Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video. Speaking on Modern Warfare 3 today, because if you didn't know, a lot of information has started leaking out, coming out, things are being confirmed, and I figured we could just go over a little bit of it. Being that we're closing in on reveal season, we're actually not that far away. It has come to find out that they're going to reveal MW3 on August 17th in Warzone. Now, they're doing this little Easter egg hunt where you can text a phone number, get some information back, and go into detail that way. But that's not my thing. If you want to see what that's all about, I'm pretty sure there's plenty more videos on YouTube all about that. But I figured I'd go over the information right now as it stands for Modern Warfare 3. And right off the bat, for those of you going, hey, are you excited for it? Hey, do you have hope? The answer is honestly no, but they have my interest if these rumors are true. They 100% have my interest. So I guess we'll go ahead and go through the overall stuff that has been leaked out. The MW2 2009 maps most likely are coming back. If you recall, during the summer or earlier in the spring, terminal and scrapyard images were kind of leaked online and immediately taken down and DMCA'd. So we have confirmed those two maps. The game is set to release on November 10th, 2023. To be expected, even though it feels like they're moving the CODs a little bit farther and farther back. Now, back on the Xbox 360 days and the early PlayStation 4 days, they were always November, but then they decided to jump the gun for a while and go into October, but they're back in November. The beta dates are as follow. For the PlayStation exclusive beta, which this might be the last year for this, maybe next year, is October 6th, 2023. The open beta dates for everybody is going to be October 12th through October 16th. And then the early access campaign is going to be November 2nd, which I'm a fan of. I wish they would have been doing this for campaigns every year, because I would have definitely played the campaign every time. I think there's a span between like World War II and like Cold War. I haven't played the campaigns. Might could go back and do that if I get bored, but those are the dates. Now, for the information that we are allegedly coming out, that has my interest, not have me hopeful. To be clear, this hasn't been confirmed, but these aspects of the game has my interest, is that it will feature the minimap returning back to the way it was. Infinity Ward every single time likes to break the minimap and put it to a specific way that they want, that the community hates, but they don't listen. So minimap is allegedly going back to the way it was, and not broken like Infinity Ward currently has Modern Warfare 22. You know, the UAV bug since Season 4 dropped that hasn't been fixed. I guess maybe on some maps it has fixed. No, we're going back to the old ways, the Cold War ways. You know, suppressor and ghost keeps you off the radar. If you shoot unsuppressed while no UAV is up, it'll still show you where you're at. Things of that nature. Reload cancel returns. That has probably the #1 aggravating thing in Modern Warfare 22, aside from the spawns and other hard-coded issues. Reload cancel. I can't tell you how many times I'm like in a gunfight trying to do a reload, back off for a second, come back in, and like, or if I accidentally tap reload, because it happens a lot, especially with us, you know, reload addicts, you're just stuck and you're dead. And especially going back and playing the old CODs where I can reload cancel, it is so nice. We should have never had that taken away from us. So that is allegedly coming back. Slide cancel returns. The only issue I have with slide canceling is if they can match the distance traveled for the slide to footstep audio, I'm okay with it. My biggest issue was and always will be, it feels like it breaks the audio engine, and when people are sliding around the map, going nuts, just slide canceling nonstop, I feel like I can't hear the player. I feel like it's somehow taken away the footsteps. So if they can make it work to where footsteps are accurate with slide canceling, I'm all for it. Bring it on. I love it. Ninja is returning because it keeps going away, coming back, going away, coming back, going away. It's coming back, and it's going to be as a perk, but they're redefining perks into gear, I guess, because it's going to be aspects of your player model, where I would assume like lightweight ninja and stuff like that might be your shoes, where like flak jacket ghost might be your vest. Scavenger or fast hands might be your hands because you're picking things up or reloading. So perks are coming back, but it's going to be gear. For some of you who loved World War II, and it did help with camo grinding, except for a bomb has been planted on our ammo supply. If you remember that, you know what I'm talking about. War mode from World War II is allegedly coming back. And while I wasn't the biggest fan of the mode because it got so repetitive and boring quickly. It was good for camo grinding, and I know it will be helpful for those players who are not as good grinding out camos. So War's coming back. And then Outbreak Zombies mode is set to return. What they're going to do with it, I honestly don't know. And I don't know if they're going to keep DMZ or not get rid of DMZ, but not update it anymore. Because what I would love to see is like an Outbreak Zombies version of DMZ. Instead of having different AI you're going up against with guns and stuff like that, it would be awesome if it was like all the zombies POI from like Treyarch games or even Sledgehammer's World War II zombies, that you go there and you fight and then you navigate in the zombie. It could be interesting, but I don't know what they're going to do with DMZ as of right now. But Outbreak Zombies is allegedly to be coming. So the reason why they have my interest, and this is what I find hilarious if true, is because on stream I talk about the number one thing that Sledgehammer could do that could immediately make Modern Warfare 3 better, even if it's exactly the same like engine wise from Modern Warfare 2, like they take it over and modify it, is if they literally did the opposite of whatever Infinity Ward did. Like there are key things they did in Modern Warfare 22 that they refused to touch or refused to change. If Sledgehammer just came out and went the opposite of that, you have my interests, good sirs. Like if you can make it pulled off successfully, you have me fully focused on you. Make the guns go back to the way they used to unlock. The attachments go back to the way they unlock. Screw these weapon tree crap that they did. I guarantee there's a lot of players out there who still haven't unlocked all their stuff, especially when it comes to attachments, because some people are only going to use the best guns at that point in time. They're not going to grind bad guns for good attachments. The perk system, dump it. Never want to see it again, ever. Also get rid of Last Stand. I don't care if it's barely used. I don't ever want to see it in a Call of Duty ever again. Get rid of it. But yeah, go back to the old school perk system where you just start off with it. Ghost should only be active when moving. Infinity Ward has a hard-on for their version of Ghost or Assassin. You're always off the radar. It should only be active when moving. Now, I will say for Ninja, if you're bringing it back, bring back Sitrep Pro from MW3 so you have the balance. You have the people who want 0 footsteps mixed with the people who can counter that. It would be balanced out. I don't expect them to put Ghost and Ninja in the same category or in a different category, because in Vanguard they took them from different or the same category and split them up so you could have them both at the same time. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what they're going to do. Hopefully they will balance it out, because going back and playing all of these old CODs since Microsoft fixed their servers is very nice. It's a breath of fresh air. It's nice to actually feel a fast-paced arcade shooter. So you have my interest, Sledgehammer. You don't have my hope. You don't have my belief it's going to be good, but you have my interest, because nothing would make me happier than y'all essentially taking Modern Warfare 22 and making it the exact thing that we've been asking for and wanted, because it would give Infinity Ward the double bird and maybe even help Activision Microsoft realize that Infinity Ward's gameplay lead designers have no idea what they're doing and that they don't listen. To remind you, Infinity Ward's multiplayers, since they actually made a good one, because MW3 was made by Sledgehammer for multiplayer, since MW2 they did Ghost, so bad, so low player counters, they removed the player counter. Infinite Warfare needed Modern Warfare Remastered so that it didn't shit the bed. Yay. Modern Warfare 19, the multiplayer sucked. I'm dying on that hill. S&D? Yay. Everything else? Please no. That's why I played Warzone all the time. And now Modern Warfare 22. So if Sledgehammer could pull it off, it would make us happy. Because Lord knows, Infinity Ward should not be deciding multiplayers at this point. They need to be pulled away. So we'll see. The thing I'm not looking forward to is if it's just recycled warfare. I'm really not looking forward to it if the entire game is just Modern Warfare 2 2009 maps remade. I really don't want that, to be honest. I need some new stuff. And please, Sledgehammer, for the love of God, if you do add in new maps, please do not pull them from the Warzone maps. Make them original. Make them that they work in multiplayer perfectly. no more of this Warzone cut down. Like, it worked with Warzone 1, kind of with Ground War and stuff like that. But none of the maps, in my opinion, in Modern Warfare 22 play anything worth a crap that have been chucked down. They all play horribly because they weren't designed for multiplayer. So, anyways, this is the information we know. These are some of my hopes. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I guess August 17th we'll get to see more. Until then, peace out.